Hey guys, Matt here. This is my review of Vice. This movie is directed by Adam McKay, who previously directed the Anchorman films, The Other Guys, and The Big Short. This movie stars Christian Bale and Amy Adams, with Steve Carell and Sam Rockwell. Vice is the story of former Vice President Dick Cheney. The movie follows Dick Cheney from the 60s all the way until 2004. And just like The Big Short, this movie is both a serious biopic, but also a satirical comedy. And this is the kind of biopic where, after you leave the theater, you're left asking, okay, those were interesting things about him and about his life and who he was, but what's the point of the movie? Why was this made? Why did the director and everyone involved feel that the American people need to know about Dick Cheney? So I was leaving the theater kind of scratching my head. Now, the acting in the movie is fine. Christian Bale is really good. It's nice to see him so dedicated to a role to where he's able to put on all that weight and master the mannerisms of Dick Cheney. Amy Adams as the wife, Liv, really good. Really good. Sam Rockwell as Bush, entertaining. It's neat to see how they spliced him into actual footage and stuff like that of the real president. So just like The Big Short, this movie tried to tell a real life story, but with humor. And again, I was wondering, of all the biopics Adam McKay could have done, why did he feel it was necessary to show a story about Dick Cheney? Now, of course, it goes into his involvement with the Bush presidency and how he really took control of the reins and was in charge of a lot more than we knew about, and how he dealt with September 11th, stuff like that. So the acting was fine. The story was told in an interesting way. Not only was there narration by actor Jesse Plemons, I don't want to tell you who he plays, but it's kind of neat how they tied him into the movie, but also they used real-life footage and they juxtaposed young Cheney story with older Cheney, and then when he became older, they juxtaposed that with younger Cheney. So it was neat how they did that. So the story was told in an interesting way, but I was left wondering, why tell this story in the first place? So because of that, I'm going to give Vice a C. Till next time, guys. See ya.